Hello, Robert King, Southeastern Land Group here with you today. I want to tell you a little bit about a fantastic piece of property here that we call the Weathers Farm. It's 1,123 contiguous acres of some of the prettiest rolling green pastures, some of the real pretty hardwood ridges that you'll see anywhere. Now this piece of property, it has not been on the market in over 50 years. Make no mistake, this property is a working cattle farm with all the fencing needed for rotational grazing. Currently, the owner runs a commercial Angus-based herd of about 60 cows on the 400 acres of pasture, but also had a purebred Charolais operation herd at one time. This farm should easily be self-sufficient in grazing and hay production for about 175 cattle or animal units. Grazing and hay is primarily made up of fescue with the use of some cool season annuals like ryegrass. Pittman and Bailey Branch flow through the property, providing adequate drinking water for livestock. There's a large hay barn, an equipment barn, an old livestock barn, 2 silos, an old feedlot, and 4 older poultry houses being used for hay and storage on the farm. There's an additional 100 to 200 acres currently in timber that could potentially be converted into grazing land. The current owners, who have lived on this property for over 50 years, completed a major renovation of the Lane house with a keen eye towards restoration. This Gothic revival style home contains a total of 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and 2 kitchens. The home has central heat and air with propane heat as well. All of the fireplaces in the home are sealed off for use with gas logs. The house is on the National Register of Historic Places as the Lane House. The property is located on the north end of McLemore Cove and is on the west side of Pigeon Mountain. The west side of the property, located on Cove Road, is rolling pasture lands interspersed with patches of hardwood woodlands. There are abundant views of Lookout Mountain to the west and all along the knolls throughout this portion of the property. The main home is located near the center of the property, along the line separating the rolling grazing lands from the more mountainous wooded terrain along Pigeon Mountain to the east. There are multiple trails throughout the woodland ridges and valleys along this portion that rises to almost 500 feet above the westernmost portions of the Weathers Farm. Large white oaks, shagbark hickory, and other species are located along these trails and ridges. Chattanooga is a short half-hour drive along Georgia Highway 193, which comes to within 3.2 miles of the Weathers Farm. Lafayette, Georgia, along US Highway 27, is just 6.7 miles away. Both areas have airports to make easy access to the Weathers Farm. The setting would be ideal for someone looking for a nice ranch to run a registered cattle operation or potentially a high-end equestrian property. The hardwood ridges on the east side of the property would make for great trail riding as well. Other possibilities would include use as a wildlife, hunting, and recreational property, or as a commercial cattle or small ruminant farm for sheep or goats. With the desirability of property in McLemore's Cove and the rich Civil War history, this property could be a prime candidate for placing in a conservation easement for the tax advantage of the new owner. There is the potential to take advantage of this and continue to use the farm in any of the ways detailed before. We sure hope you've enjoyed seeing this piece of property today. If you want to know more, please visit our website, selandgroup.com, or you can reach directly out to me or my listing partner. My phone number, 256-252-9239. Again, my name's Robert King, and my listing partner, Randall Upchurch, 256-239-5379. We'll be glad to tell you more about the piece of property.